Welcome back to T-Boys TV. I hope you're well. I'm well. Obviously, this is another T-Boy Discusses, as well as an England-Scotland preview, as you can see. And yeah, so let's get straight into it. So obviously, I'm going to be talking about 4 topics today, and you got to watch along later. So you can't really complain. You know what I mean? It's been mad. Yesterday, I said I haven't uploaded since. No, I've uploaded since Saturday. Now that's wrong because I didn't upload on Sunday, but that one day I didn't. All the other days I have. So yeah, you gotta be I hope you're enjoying the content. You know what I mean. But the first bit of news I'm gonna talk about is Gattuso. I believe that's how you say his name. Guttuso, sorry, I believe, has said no to Spurs. Now for me, it's just funny. They're trying so hard to get a manager in, it's not working, and it's just funny how it started from Conte to Gattuso. It just proves the banter, the meme club Spurs are. But yeah, obviously I tried to get Conte. Looked like it was going to happen. Then I believe the ambitions Tottenham had, not like they have any high ones anyway. Usually, Conte said no. Don't blame him. He's a manager that wants to win trophies. You know what I mean. Spurs don't really do that. And then they try and get in the guy from Roma. Can't remember his name. The only reason I know him is because of the Europa League when they got slapped up in the first leg to Man United. That's the only reason I know this guy. He always wears a hat. He's a dick. I don't even know why they tried to get him. My man done 6 substitutions or something when you could only do like 3. Like, what the fuck? But it is Spurs for you, so they are dickheads. You know what I mean? And now that they tried to get this Gattuso guy, now this is stupid if you ask me, because this guy literally got the Florentina job for 3 weeks and then got sacked. So, Spurs are just funny. They're so desperate for a manager. This one looked like it was going to happen as well. Then talks were turned down. The Roman manager, it didn't really. It looked like just a name. You know what I mean? Like the other 2, Conte and this, looked like they were going to work. It could be down to a lot of things. You know what I mean? It could be, like, banter aside, it could be that they don't get enough money from Levy and he's a twat. Like, oh, she's a dick, mate. But all of the top 6, what's their name, owners are. But yeah, it could be that. It could be just the ambition, the lack of ambition. Like the managers, sometimes the managers wanna go deep. You know what I mean? Tottenham might just, I don't know, focus on the league, or like not winning the league, but maybe getting in the top 4. You don't know. And the Kane situation could be another thing. You know, if he's to leave, then some of them might not want to go because they'd be with most of these dead players. Son's signed the contract though, which is good for them. But it's one of them things. If Kane does go, which I think he actually will, then Son won't be great because he's one of them that needs Kane around him. Same for Kane. When Son's not really there, they're not really firing. They're not really as good as they are when they're together. So yeah, it's a madness. But yeah, people. So people, the next topic I'm going to talk about is the games yesterday, and obviously the games today, the Euro games, obviously, because that is what's going on right now. So yeah, you had Ukraine beating North Macedonia as the 2 p.m. game. Now, obviously in that game, Yarmolenko, I was watching that game while that was happening, like I'm watching one now. Sweden, Slovakia. But what happened was on the first goal, it's from a corner, crossed in, player done a brilliant flick, I'm not too sure who it was, to Yarmolenko, who had a pretty tight angle, and he got it in from there. Keeper maybe should have done better. But yeah, that they were 1-0 up in the 30-minute mark from that. And then, I don't know how to say this guy's name, Yarmachuk. I don't know who that is, but Yarmolenko assisted him, through ball to him. Don't know what the North Macedonia defence was, where they were. I think the high line ruined it for them, to be honest. It pretty easy 1-on-1 to score, you know what I mean? So it was 2-0 at half time, and then um, North Macedonia had a penalty. They messed it up. Alioski missed the penalty, and then I believe he scored the rebound or something like. No, was that the? I don't even know, but he scored a penalty and he missed the penalty. So that was 2-1. North Macedonia is they confirmed that they are not getting first or second. It looks peak. Looking at that group, the game which I'm going to go on to in a bit, Netherlands. They're top of the group with 6 points. Ukraine second with 3. Austria third with 3. And Netherlands have got to play North Macedonia. So that looks like it's going to be peak for North Macedonia. I'm not even going to lie. Ukraine, Austria could be a decider for the second. So unlucky North Macedonia, but fair play. We have to be real for them to actually be in the Euros. So, at least they give it a go. They wasn't too bad in both games, like certain spells, but they just wasn't good for the whole 90 minutes in both games, which messed them up. So, yeah, and then the next game, now this was a very good game. It finished Denmark 1, Belgium 2. Now, I feel sorry for Denmark, obviously, like a lot of people would, because what happened to Eriksen and, all of that. But Denmark started really well in this game, but I think that's what messed them up. They had too much energy at the start. They didn't save it for later on, and that made Belgium come out and come back. Denmark went 1-0 up early on. Goal from Poulsen in the second minute. A decent goal, to be honest. And then, so that was the only moment really in the first half. Denmark, the dominant team in the first half. And then in the second half, Martinez needed to change it up. So he brought on De Bruyne. And what an impact this guy made. What an impact. The assist. So he comes on, gets an assist. Brilliant assist. Absolutely brilliant. Sees the gap and just plays it through there to Hazard's brother. What's his first name again? Thorgan Hazard. Apologies about the pronunciation if I got that wrong. Yeah, brilliant to see them through the gap. Lukaku didn't have a great first half, and second half he was excellent as well. Nothing really happened until the 70th minute when De Bruyne scored. What a goal. What a goal. Eden Hazard with the assist. He come on. What a goal from De Bruyne. Like, I thought Schmeichel should have done better. But then looking at it from a different angle when I saw it, I was like, okay, no chance. De Bruyne shoots from the edge of the box, drills it right in the left side of the goal. Not really the bottom corner, but the left side of the goal. Great finish. And Belgium get the win. So in that group, it is looking like Belgium are going to win it. Their last game is against Finland, who are pretty poor, if you're asking me. Yes, they have 3 points, but they was playing Denmark, who just had that incident with Eriksen. If that didn't happen, I think Denmark would be winning that. Would have won that game. But yeah, that group is Belgium with 6 points, Russia second with 3, Finland third with 3, and Denmark last with none. It looks like Denmark are out, if I'm being totally honest. They've got Russia last game. But then again, it depends how many goals they were to get, because I think Belgium will beat Finland. Right. So, but it's not looking good. It is not looking good for Denmark, but it is what it is, unfortunately. Yeah, man. And then the last game, Netherlands Austria finished 2-0. Now, Netherlands got a penalty. Round about the 10th minute, definite penalty for me. Well, it's just inside the box. Depay with a brilliant finish for the penalty, bottom left corner. Keeper ain't saving that. Nothing else really happened in the first half. And then same for the second half until the 67th minute. Dumfries getting a goal. Easy enough finish. Played over to him. Open goal. Sweaty, as people would like to call it. Done what he had to do. Got to remember this guy is a right back. So, Wijnaldum having another brilliant game. The captain yesterday. And you look at them sort of games and you're vexed. You know what I mean? You're vexed that we got rid of him. And kept Adrian. Stuff like that, it just makes me nervous for next season. You know what I mean? But, yeah. Austria, I think they're one of them teams where they've got good individual players. It's just playing as a team. They're not very good, if I'm being totally honest. But, yeah, that group, I think Netherlands will win that group. I think Ukraine... Wait, who have Ukraine got last game? Austria, yeah, I think they'll beat them. So in that group, I think it'll be Netherlands and Ukraine that go through. So that group's Netherlands top with 6. Ukraine second with 3. Austria third with 3. North Macedonia none. And then the games today. One is currently going on right now. Sweden, Slovakia. While I'm recording this, it's currently 1-0 to Sweden. Penalty scored. For me, I think it was a penalty. Forsberg with the goal. But nothing's really happened other than that goal. This game's been pretty dead. Not going to lie. If I was to do a prediction at the start, I would have said 2-1 to Slovakia. But, yeah, it's them one of them things where if Sweden had Ibrahimovic, I think it'd be a totally different game. But, yeah, that group, as it stands, Sweden will go top with 4 points. Slovakia second with 3. Spain with 1 and Poland with none. Spain and Poland to play tomorrow, I believe, if I'm correct. Yeah, tomorrow at 8 p.m. But it looks like Sweden might get the win, but then again, Slovakia are going forward now. It's too many touches. And then you got, at 5 o'clock, you got Croatia. So when this video probably is actually out, round about then, you got Croatia, Czech Republic. Obviously, we need to watch that group. If you're an England fan, or even a Scotland fan, my prediction for that, I'm going to say a 1-1 draw. I think that'll be a 1-1 draw. I think Croatia will try and get back in this group like they need to. But I think Czech Republic will hold them. So that'll be a point, I reckon, for each team. And then obviously our game, which I'm going to get onto the match preview for now. So what I would do, well, the news come out that it looks like Mings and Stones will remain in defence, because obviously Maguire's back and fit. Now, for me, I'm happy about that. I don't want to see Maguire getting rushed in. I said that in yesterday's video. And it also looks like Shaw and Reece James will be starting. Now, I'm happy with that. I thought Kyle Walker was good going forward, but defensively he was a bit poor. But today, let's see if Reece James can do good attacking and going back. And Luke Shaw, people were annoyed that he wasn't starting. For me, I didn't mind Trippier in left back, but I do see why people are annoyed that Shaw isn't in it, because obviously he's been best left back in the Premier League, maybe even Europe, But yeah, so the lineup I would play. So this is how I'd play. I know he ain't going to go in goal, but Sam Johnson. You already know my thoughts on him. Brilliant shot stopper. You already know my thoughts on Pickford. Floppy. Distribution's poor. Claiming it, he's half decent. But other than that, I don't rate him highly. Right back, I'd give Reece James a go. Left back, Luke Shaw. And then centre backs, Stones and Mings. Now the midfield, I'd play Rice as a CDM, Mount and Grealish. Give that midfield a go. So Rice CDM, and then the two attacking, Mount and Grealish. Now up front, through the middle, Kane, without a shadow of a doubt. I know he was a bit, not really seen in the last game, but come on, man, you have to play him. You know what I mean? Like this guy could be a very big player tonight. You know what I mean? In a derby as well. So he has to play for me. Left wing, Foden. Right wing, Sterling. Now that's how I would play. My score prediction, I'm going to say, because usually when England play Scotland, they're pretty high scoring games. Not gonna lie, I can't remember the last time we played them. It was a while ago though. I know that. I'm gonna say 2-1 England. 2-1. I think we'll get the 2-1 win. A couple of days ago I said 1-0, but I think there'll be goals. It'll be a very tough game, obviously, because it's a derby and Scotland need to really win or get a result. Otherwise, it's not looking good for them. You know, 2 games in, 0 points if England did win. Always peak, you know what I mean? But yeah, they will be a test. Tierney's back as well, very good attacking player, like Robertson in some aspects. So yeah, we got a lot of players to watch out for. I'm not gonna lie, and it's a derby, so anyone can pop out. You know what I mean? But Shay Adams, brilliant going forward. I feel he's very underrated. Yeah, man, he's a good player. We've got to watch out for him. Robertson, obviously, nearly got a goal the other day. He's left back as well, world class player. The way he can ping the ball, we already know. You know what I mean? Tierney, now he's back, good player. He's definitely up there in the top 5 left backs, or maybe even full backs in the Premier League for me at the moment. Who else is there? McGinn, he can provide something like that overhead kick he scored, I believe, in the World Cup qualifiers. Exceptional. So they have got players to watch out for. But as I said, I feel Scotland's weakness is actually through the middle. I feel their wide players are exceptional, but when it comes to players through the middle, I feel they're not as great. But yeah, I think we will get the job done. Obviously, we're at Wembley as well, got the home crowd. Scotland fans have travelled up, not in their thousands due to the COVID stuff, but it is in their hundreds. So they're going to be making hella noise, but so are we, hopefully. But yeah, obviously, as I said, I'm going to be doing a watch along, so make sure you tune into that. So yeah, people. So people, the last bit of news, probably going to fly through it quite quickly because it's just well, it's not even a statement. It might not even be a fact, but it's come out by Tyson Fury's mouth. What a legend this guy is. But he's come out and said Wilder would knock Joshua out in the first round. Now for me, obviously, you know my thoughts. I don't like Joshua. Don't really like Wilder, if I'm being honest. I think you could tell through my reaction to their press conference the other day. But I have to disagree with this. I'll be real. I think he would knock out Joshua if they was to fight, and I think Wilder is better than Joshua. I'll be real. Joshua can sit there and go, you're ducking me. Fury ain't even ducking him. He has to fight Wilder, or he has to give him 20 minutes. Oh, well, I've said it before. Yeah, I don't even need to go back into it. And if you're so good, Joshua, then when Fury was out due to what happened in his life, why didn't you fight Wilder? You know what I mean? Where was you in this? You was nowhere to be seen, mate. So I don't know what you're chatting about. But yeah, back to what Fury said. I don't think he would knock him out in the first round. As I said, I think he would knock him out. Probably around about the 5th, 6th round. Obviously, we know about Wilder's right hand. That is one of the most dangerous one-hand movements in sport in history, if I'm being totally honest, or fighting history, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, man, I don't think he would knock him out in the first round. But Joshua does get gassed out after usually when it's about the fourth round, he gets gassed out. So that's why I think Wilder would stop him around about the fifth. But yeah, Wilder's definitely a better boxer than Joshua. I'm not hearing this bullcrap. Yeah, end of story. But yeah, people, I'm gonna wrap the video up there. Hope you all enjoyed it. I've got another subscriber, so we're on 213. So big up your damn selves, everyone that's subscribed. Appreciate it. Make sure you're on for the watch along tonight. Found out where it's gonna be. You know, I'm not gonna say too much. You're just gonna watch and see. But yeah, hope you all been enjoying the content that's been happening daily. Tomorrow, I'll probably explain it on the watch along, but the watch along highlights will probably be out tomorrow or Sunday. I'll try and get them out tomorrow. They won't be out today. But yeah, people, keep doing what you're doing, liking, subscribing, sharing, all of that. I appreciate it. And until the watch along, I will see you guys very soon. So take care and peace.